Well, hello, guys.
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime. But if you do decide to go hunting them, know they include your children.
They survived?
Sort of.
Well, that depends on how you define survived.
Survived.
Really. But they are free. They're making their way into the Underdark as we speak.
This is
Yeah, no, it sucks.
difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
Yeah, hopefully they mostly stay in the Underdark. Because, I mean, you know, fuck the vast majority of the Underdark. It's about 90% of the Underdark is just a giant
There better
shithole.
be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go to sleep. I need... Let's see here. I still need to find clown parts. And from my understanding, they are basically in random houses.
Jaheira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
Sounds like a fun evening.
It is well that Boo's innocent ears still ring from all this shouting.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Persuasion, you are the only one Minx listens to, remember? Besides Boo. Boo is technically the... Yeah, sure. We will persuade. Probably a better insight. Yeah, not that it matters.
You mean the doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waclaren?
The Wicklaren, wise women of Rashomon, each bonded to a berserker bodyguard for life. There is no higher title nor deeper bond in all of Rashomon custom.
Wicklaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Some twisted logic at play. You've learned absolutely nothing.
Well, at least you're getting to know him a little better.
Yeah.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Not even for Boo. Not even for Boo. All right, we got Astarion. Yeah, makes sense. Hello, Glowy.
He'd hate to hear me say this, but I'm so fucking proud of Astarion. He could have had it all, but he kept his soul instead. Wasn't sure he had it in him, but he's changed so much. overcomes so much darkness. Oh, I could smooch that pointy little face.
Yeah.
They say that the only thing a vampire can feel is hunger. Nothing else touches them. Not grief or mercy. Or any sense of what is just. Who knows? There is often more ignorance than insight in what they say.
Yeah, true enough. Hello, Boo. I mean, Minx. Well,
To
and
forswear the strength of 7,000 souls. That is an act of true strength, says Boo. Astarion may borrow Minsk's muscles whenever he is needful. Brave, powerful, puny Astarion.
Astarion chose right, and any well-trained Githyanki would have chosen the same. We seek might not for individual power, but for the good of the collective. I may no longer serve Vlaakith, but I still attend to a collective, the allies of the Prince of the Comet, and, of course, the one we've made for ourselves. To seek power for personal glory alone is a farce. Astarion was wise to see it.
I like Leozel. Okay. All right. All is good. We are going to swap Jaheira out for Will.
What is it, Cub?
Part ways.
You're sure? Oh, back and forth. Speak.
Oh, god damn it.
You're sure?
I am.
Le-
Okay. Let me move. All right.
Astarion showed restraint where most others wouldn't. He might not appreciate the sentiment, but I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
How good to see you. Come for a chat?
If Will isn't your warlock, why stick around to give him power?
The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No
Fair
one
enough.
crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Hello, Halson.
Astarion resisted the allure of Cazador's would-be powers, and I am glad of it. Whatever he would have gained would have come at a great price.
Well, very true. Probably become insufferably arrogant, too. Oh, wait, Will.
Let's talk.
I'd like you to join me.
That's the spirit.
What? Yeah, what about that legend of blah, 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 blah? Oh, leveled up. All right, cool. Yeah, he was probably 11 before I got an extra level to do once we're rested. That's Darian.
That's strange. Knowing I'll never hear Cazador's voice again. Knowing it'll never command me to bow against my will. I'm free from him. Forever.
Yeah, do you think we did the right thing freeing all those vampire spawns? Because it is fucked up. I mean, they were all victims, every last one of them. You know.
I have to hope so. And if not, at least there's only so much damage they can do in the Underdark. But that first rush of freedom can be intoxicating. I didn't always make the best decisions when I first tasted it. They'll need guidance.
Yeah, the brothers and sisters could do it.
I hope so. Because there'll be consequences if they can't. The Underdark is not a forgiving place.
Underdark's pretty bad.
I suppose that's the less convenient side of freedom. Having to live with the choices you made.
Mm-hmm.
Back at the ritual, All I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you.
Same question again. No, you saved yourself. Just gave you a push.
You did more than that. You believed in me. Believed I was enough. Just the way I am. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. You saved me from myself. And let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, time to sleep. The Glitter Gala. What's the Glitter Gala?
Drab attire, lackluster skin. My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself.
Ouch.
Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones. They're almost as magical as myself.
Uh-huh. Okay. Did you call me a ghoul? She did. She did call me a ghoul. Show me what you have. Okay. Ring. Okay. Yep. All right. Cool.
Remember, a life without glitter is no life at all. Take care now.
Uh-huh. Ta-ta! Just get my ghoulishness out of here. Oh, okay.
Stop a moment.
I have stopped.
Right. You look harmless enough. The commander keeps an open house, so you may pass.
Who's the commander?
That's secret. And anyway, she's away, so Ryan's in charge. So be nice to Ryan, or I'll kick you out.
Very well. Hopefully it's not traps we're missing. Ooh, there's a big old tree in there. So who is Fion? Or Rion? There you are. You're Rion.
Make a habit of just letting yourself into people's homes, do you? My mother's not here, if that's who you've come to see.
Who's your mother?
So you're not here to see her?
No.
Who are you then? Is a bold thief who would just stroll into the Druid Jaheira's home? Still.
Oh.
Time to turn around and go.
Wait, I know Jaheira. Just returned to the city with her. I didn't realize.
She's alive?
Yes.
Who are you to her? A harper?
Your mother hasn't mentioned me in any letters?
Don't be too wounded. Up until this moment, she was missing. Presumed dead out in the Shadowlands. But she's alive.
Yes.
Everyone! She's
I'm
alive!
now thinking she
Bring
should have
her
been at my
here
party.
so we can kill her.
Oh, you absolutely betcha. Will do.
I needed.
Totally forgot about leveling you up too. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, hey, remove curse. We needed that earlier. Let's grab that. Your melee attacks deal additional necrotic damage equal to your charisma modifier. In case he's got to stab a bitch. He is a blade pact anyways. Oh, let's see here. Let's make him tougher. 111 health, not bad. Alright. I wish I could just swap people out of the party without talking to them. You know? But I gotta go through a multi-conversation.
Let's
bullshit.
talk.
Follow me. You have a family who thinks you're dead.
What is it, Cub?
I met your family. Ryan is rather keen to see you.
Ah. You've wandered far in my absence. And now you come to march me to the gallows, is it? Come on, then. Likely you have some pointed questions. But you shall have to get in line behind my dear, dear daughter.
Oi! Stop a moment. Commander, you're in trouble!
Probably dead in an alley.
That's fantastic. Oh, well, okay.
Oh, Mahler's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
This is a beautiful home. I figured Jaheira lived in a cave alone somewhere. No. I'm gonna stay out of it.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
Well, that's not using all the words. I mean, if you got 25, use all 25, right? I'm curious. What'd you say?
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
We're all gonna die. Cult's powerful. It's not gonna be an easy fight, but...
So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old!
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
So, I'm gonna go and assume they're all adopted, or she just started banging a bunch of dudes.
What is it, Cub?
Why didn't you tell me about your family?
I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
Admit it, you're just afraid of Rion.
Of course I was. You met her, did you not? The girl had opinions before she had teeth. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Rion turn her ire on us both.
Hello, orca guy.
Something over there.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
So you're all Jaheira's wards?
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Ooh.
Nature's law in action.
Okay.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets.
No, we have him back.
So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
Rares? Just, really kind of wish things were better, maybe just sort of, healers this place could serve as a hospital. Yeah.
A fair point. Though I'll leave the herb lore to Jord. I was always better at breaking bones than mending them.
I remember. The very reason George had so many patients to hone his craft on.
If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother. Go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right, then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Fantastic. Well, glad we did that. Time to go get Will.
Tell me, now that you have met Jaheira's children, it is not unpleasant to see her on the rough side of someone's tongue, No, Boo, you will not tell her. Minsk said nothing. We will not speak of this again.
Yeah. When our minds mingled, I saw some strange things.
Oh, the mind of Minsk is a simple place. Of what strangeness do you speak?
The memories resurface, a lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants.
What?
Thrice laced in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting breeches, too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots.
You are literally too dumb to be breathing. Never mind your pants, you've walked between planes and fought gods.
Well, as have you, no? Do not forget that when you gaze into Minsk, Minsk also gazes into you. We both fight evil, wherever it is found. The who and where are less important than the hamsters you meet along the way.
Okay.
On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no?
Of course, warriors speak their mind instead of reading others.
Exactly so. If I must peer into the mind of my enemy, I use an axe. For friends, there is ale. No, my friend. If you fear you have a question that Minsk cannot answer, then you can simply ask Boo.
Flowers are so overrated. They're bright, gaudy, and almost never make good poisons.
I used to be the scourge of the house. Now flowers can make me cry.
Each their own, I suppose. Although I am right.
He is right. They almost never make good poisons. Oh, it's a little playground. With no children around. Right outside a factory. That's a weird place to... Execution notice? What the fuck?
Floric, former advisor to Duke Ravengard, has been found guilty of treacherous and seditious activity against the people of Baldur's Gate. She will be executed 5 days hence.
Floric? Isn't that the, We learned Counselor Floric impending execution, but not her exact location. If we want her help, we should find where she is being kept. Well, shit. Okay, we got another person we need to find or rescue.
It's
What's
not
that?
a lie. If you would just
Volo.
listen, I could explain. You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger.
That dude is tatted up in skulls.
Here! Attention seeker.
Well, yeah, he's Volo. He's a bard. Very much attention seeking.
Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Right in the hells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, gods damn it! Help me!
This damsel may be middle-aged, but let's get him out of distress.
What crime is this man guilty of? And if he is guilty, Where's the evidence? Where's the trial? This isn't justice. This is mob madness.
The newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence, and trials, and justice.
Yeah.
And in so doing, they delay their very own salvation. Dear citizen, dear friend, rest assured you will have your justice. But I'm afraid the time for trials has passed. Now is the time for judgment!
I was like wondering, are they gonna just force me to have this happen? Because I picked an option that's not the perfect option to stop him.
Please! No!
They won't know what bit them.
I'll use her to throw shit.
Soldier.
Because she can move very far.
Ought to do it.
Hopefully that works. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I knew he was a ballist. The second... just looking at it, I mean, his entire tattoos is literally screaming, look at me, I'm a ballist. Murder. Oh, not that kitty. I wanted the other cat. Ah, fuck. Whatever. That's funny. Ow. Jesus. Ash loses rage. Because in an attack. Probably could have like jumped at something to keep it going, I think that worked that one time.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
What can we rescue?
Ooh, yeah, there we go.
Battle favors the fearless. No time to waste.
You'll have to wash them all. Feel that? Gods are giving us the stink eye.
The secrets I would have taken to my grave if you hadn't
Possibly,
intervened.
but I wager there's something deeper at work here.
Hello, Volo.
Gods, I really thought I was done for.
Yeah.
I suppose thanks are in order. Again. What's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about.
Weapons.
Meet me at your camp.
Yes, too many weapons.
I'll catch up to you. You better catch up to us.
The fish. Very fun.
Saving a fellow tail spinner.
There's something off for that.
Yeah. That's a nice dress. I haven't been able to find one of those. God damn.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside.
Who? Am I interrupting a funeral?
No. All are welcome to come and celebrate the life of the fallen Wave Servant. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
Here to make an offering to Umberlee as well, eh? They say it's good luck to placate the bitch queen after a drowning.
Just looking around.
It's an impressive temple. I'll give you that. Word of warning, though. I wouldn't spend too long nosing around. Umberlee likes her visitors to have a bit of purpose about them.
Fair enough.
Rejoice, sisters, for Umberlee has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberlee's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor?
Beast?
We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter?
My weapon to help avenge her death?
Yes. Then you know as well as Umberlee that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits.
Not nice corpse. What are we celebrating? Who's the deceased? Yeah.
Holly, one of Umberlee's beloved wave servants. Blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters.
I'm good at slaying beasts. There's
The
a
Queen
golem
of the
around?
Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours.
Where can I find the beast's master?
The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes.
Okay. So it's a metal thing, but it's a beast, and it sleeps. Okay. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise.
What the fuck happened?
Hear our prayer. Flood the world with your word.
Okay.
Consume us utterly.
Ah, find the poisonous beast's master. Okay. Okay. Do any of you know what happened?
I hate sending Leapak and the girls off without me. But if that smuggler can get them to Waterdeep and away from the Absolute...
Right.
I'm not surprised. The water's been grimy as anything recently.
Secure area.
This dock is closed until further notice by order of Lord Gortash.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah?
Sure, why can't I be here?
2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Best idea.
Sure, guy. Best idea I've had. Hello again, Volo.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Yep. And talk to you again.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Absolute bullshit. Decades of spreading lies of misinformation has caught up with you. Speak out against the cult of the Absolute?
It is not the eyes that I fear. It is the intelligence behind them.
Uh-huh.
The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Oren is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice.
I already killed her.
You triumphed over Baal's chosen? Marvelous!
Yes.
Such a historic deed must be documented in every gory detail. You and I shall pen the book of your experiences together. But I suppose you'll have to deal with the Illithids first. Please do tell me when you've thwarted every apocalypse that's currently in motion.
Will do. Will do. Oh, that's locked.
Steel Watch Foundry. Entry prohibited by order of Lord Gortash.
Municipal sanitation notice. The Department of Drains and Underways is aware of the issue of the penetrating stench emanating from the round street hatches that provide access to the city sewers. The tribe of gutter kobolds contracted to maintain free flow in the sanitation tunnels appears to have been slain or driven away by forces or circumstances unknown, and the resulting backup is responsible for the unpleasant odor. They had kobolds contracted to work at the sewers. Okay, the department is taking appropriate measures to remedy the situation, but in the meantime, do not attempt to address the situation yourselves. Citizens are prohibited from using the round street sewer access hatches. Leave sanitation to the professionals. Which were kobolds.
Can you swim, Starion?
I'm not sure, honestly. It's been a couple of 100 years.
I think probably
You're
manage.
missing out. Loved it as a kid. Oh, this water looks nasty as hell, though.
Well, it's not called Grey Harbour for nothing.
That might be worth a look.
Constitution? Oh, good. We're gonna inspirate our way through this bullshit. Oh, good.
Next time's the charm?
Map to buried treasure, gold, holy water, key to buried treasure. I'll take all that. I might as well take that too. Anti-hag? What? Attention! Have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join other survivors of the hag's treachery at Baron's Coop. Alone, we're vulnerable, but together, you're still very vulnerable. Together, we can stand up against hags.
Fresh from the sea, but still giving off a pungent, fishy tang.
Fishy? That's strange. Look at this boss toe hill, but don't touch. You might mess it up. Beautiful, isn't it? Clever too. Using bounced weights, this thing can do my fishing for me while I take a nap. In fact, I think I'll go do that now and just come back later on to collect my string of labor-free halibut. Meanwhile, you can figure out how big of a raise you're gonna give me. Map to bury treasure. Okay. Listen up, son. Like I always said, if you never buy new clothes and eat only from the fish you catch, over time you can save an amazing amount of money. You laughed at me and ran off to find a job working at the wide upper city, but I was right. And now that I'm dying, I'll prove it to you. This map shows you where I've buried my savings. And the key will open the chest. Papa Fins. Who the shit is that? Why can't I move now? Because I'm encumbered, is why.